mean, that's definitely something.
That is something. It was Arnold, or it was going to be the Macho Man.
So,
Macho Man says that's a good one.
I mean, we'll see if that even picks up with this new gain, dude.
You never know.
It might not. My legs are super sore.
Okay, tell me more.
I did.
That rhymed.
I had a pretty good leg day. I didn't bring my belt or my knee things, so what I did was I didn't do any like front squat, back squat.
Okay.
I've been like staying away from back squats anyway.
Okay.
Do I? I feel like I don't really hear myself.
I don't hear myself at all.
It's got to be the gain thing, the new gain thing.
Are we
Should we just
registering
crank
in
these?
Try
Does
it.
this happen?
Try it.
Okay.
Try it. Yeah, I can hear myself now.
All right, let's keep those right here.
Beautiful.
And all right, cool. So yeah, I did that. Now I'm nervous if this is gonna sound good, but we're gonna roll.
We're doing it.
Whoa. So I did, leg press, single leg,
Okay.
one leg at a time.
Sounds like a fable or something.
You know what I mean?
I get there in life one leg at a time.
And I did, hamstring extensions, hamstring curls, the basics.
Okay.
All that good stuff. But yeah, dude, I lit my legs up. And I mean, I'm biking to school every day. I don't have any gears, and I'm cranking, dude. I crank. So, I mean, I'm getting a good workout to and fro. So,
All the way to school and back.
Yeah.
Full fun.
Ooh, it's not a joke,
Dang.
It's for real.
I feel like I match your bike right now with the color
Bro,
scheme.
we're just so blue, man.
We are blue.
You got blue, like foam
Blue
padding,
shirts.
blue
Yeah.
shirts, blue laptop thing.
I was brushing my teeth and I was like, this matches the...
Dude, do you seriously
toothpaste.
have to hold that?
Yeah, the tape's all bad, but it's okay.
Wait, why is the tape bad?
I don't know, it just fell when I was... It did that.
How did you tape it?
Not like a gangster, apparently.
Let me see that.
Look at that.
Okay, so yeah, you fucked this. Okay,
That,
you
yeah.
get this out here. This isn't actually even doing anything.
It was for a second.
Nah, dude, this is ass. Then you get this one out here.
There you go.
Okay, this is not doing anything either. So you get it like this, right?
Yep.
And
Like that.
you have to impede the hinge.
Impede it.
So you get the tape on the hinge,
There you go.
and you fucking wrap that bitch around like this.
Impede that hinge.
You get it over this fucking bolt. Doesn't matter if the duct tape's on itself, right? Like this. And then with the second piece, this is why I gave you two pieces here, right? I split the duct tape in two. You impede the hinge more,
More impeding.
like this. Okay. You don't do any fucking weird lengthwise bullshit. Now, that should stay. I mean, that's I don't know what level you want it at.
That's good. We got it now.
But I mean, if anything,
be
just
fine.
lean in. Get your posture right and just fucking lean in. I think that's
Cholo.
yeah.
All right.
Well, not like that.
Continue. So
But yeah.
legs.
I mean, that was really all I had for legs.
Oh,
I just wanted to
okay.
give you a little tidbit of
I
info.
like that. I've also been doing legs, but my back's been hurting from doing legs.
Lower back.
Yeah. Left side. Pelvis is still out of alignment. Been doing a lot of stretching. I feel like I need to become like a yoga master or something and just
I mean, yeah,
do that all the time.
that's definitely a thing. When I was doing yoga, I felt pretty good. I've been feeling pretty. I mean, I see a chiropractor. I saw mine this morning.
Yeah? Working decently? Or like
Yeah, dude. I feel fucking great.
maybe I need to go there.
She's helped me with like a bunch of stuff, like my sleeping and all that stuff.
Maybe I'll go.
Yeah, dude. I can refer you, dude.
I think I need that referral.
So I'm just gonna fucking get right into here.
Go.
So
Spilling on myself.
I was on our YouTube,
YouTube.
and obviously we have like recommended things for us, and most of it's from what you've watched.
Okay.
So I saw something about like some guy, I don't want to call anyone out, but he was doing a video on this guy that's like going to get drafted for the NFL's body fat.
Yep. Oh, I know it though. Yeah.
You know the video?
Yeah.
So he's like, buddy, you have the hiccups?
He does.
So he was talking about it, and he has like a PowerPoint presentation behind him kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like standing in front of the screen,
Okay.
and it's like a touch screen monitor that's behind him, so he can like draw stuff on it and
That's
stuff.
cool.
And so he put like the dude on the screen, and the guy's like standing there shirtless, like flexing, and he's got like all the stats on the side of the guy, like age, height, arm span,
Yeah.
this and that, all the stats. And he goes, one of the things he says is, I mean, obviously you can tell that this guy is ripped. and he like got the little pencil to like draw on the screen, and he just circled the guy,
The whole person?
the whole guy. He's like, I mean, okay, so obviously, as you can see here, the guy is ripped. I mean, and he just like draws a circle around the guy, and it's like, we see him, and he's already cropped onto the screen in a box, because photos are like a square.
Yeah.
He's already in a square, so he's already boxed in there on the screen. So drawing a circle around him is, I mean,
That's redundant. You don't need it.
and it's a red circle, of course. It's like, dude, no, I know who you're talking about, and he's already boxed in. I mean, he's that little tiny thing I was watching, and I was like, dude, this is I turned it off, dude, just because of that. I was like, oh wait, no, I didn't turn it off. Because like, I was like, what is this? I'm clicking ahead.
Mm-hmm.
There's a picture. He's like comparing him to this bodybuilder or something, and so the bodybuilder is doing like this pose, where
like
he's doing the
full muscle, like most muscular pose
Yeah.
or whatever.
And he's flexing his and he's got like all the striations and all like the muscle definitions and stuff. And he's like, I mean, look at this guy's muscle definition. And he gets the pen again, and it's red, of course. And you know how, and he starts going, I mean, look at these striations. And he's like marking the actual striations. Like he's drawing in the striations, but like you can't even see what he's drawing because it's in the striation. It's like, he's putting lines on lines. And on top of that, the picture had like a red tint already, and he's putting red with the pencil. Dude,
You can't see it at all.
it was so bad, dude. And all I could think to myself was, dude, if I was giving like a presentation like this, I would not be doing what this guy's doing.
Draw it in white instead of red.
It was so bad.
Man.
But most people watch it and they don't pay it, like they don't notice those little tiny things, and they're just like, oh yeah, let me look inside the red circle that has a square in it. In the square is the person I'm supposed to be looking at.
Mind
It's
blowing.
just so dumb.
It's like that meme. It starts off with like in the universe, in the world, in the country, and it just keeps getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
In a town, in a city, or
There's
whatever.
just some guy flipping the camera off.
Like, oh, it's that guy.
F you, CIA.
Yeah.
So
That's funny.
I was so after my workout,
Mm-hmm.
walking out of the weight room, there's like a little ping pong table section
Okay.
at the gym,
Okay.
and then it's like bathrooms and then another weight room. It's
Cool.
pretty cool. It's big though, right?
Yeah.
I was passing by. Oh god, he's catching a bug. I was passing by the ping pong tables,
Okay.
and the guy with his back facing me, right? I'm like walking this way like this, and there's
Yeah.
like a guy with his back facing and shooting it to another guy over there.
Okay.
The guy with his back facing me hits this fucking super lob, and the ball goes like super high in the sky. And of course, it's not going to hit the table.
Right.
So, if you're the other guy receiving that lob,
You just let it.
you're going to get ready for a spike, but then you see like, oh, it's not even going to hit the table, and maybe you just catch it or let it hit the ground and then catch it, depending on how stringent your buddies are.
Rules.
If you just catch it, and some buddies will be like, yeah,
No,
that was
man.
going to be off the table. And then
Yeah.
your other friend is going to be like, oh, you touched it.
Yeah.
You touched it.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
so, but anyway, he could have done either of those things. But what does he do? He looks up at the ball and gets this genius idea that he's going to make this huge theatrical spectacle in front of whoever the fuck's watching, which was just me and the other guy.
Yeah.
And he like steps out, like, how you stretch out your groin, how you like ninja
yeah.
to one side or the other, you stick one leg out and you crouch down on the other leg.
Yeah.
He like does this giant split to one side where the ball's coming and reaches his hand up in the air and waits for it. And it seems like it's taking forever for the ball to come down because it's just a ping pong ball, right? So it's like he goes out like this, catches it like super dramatic, like ha, and then he looks over at his buddy that lobbed it and he goes and then he goes back to his side to like serve it.
That's like our future bosses, probably.
And I was
Well,
just
yeah,
like,
I'm gonna work for that guy someday.
I was like, why'd you do that, man? Why'd you have to do that? Dude, you're a thespian, bro.
When drama kids play,
I'm not a big thespian
no.
like fan,
Person?
bro.
right. But you got to witness.
That's
it
some
firsthand.
doo doo.
That's like you didn't even have to buy tickets for that show, free.
It's just ridiculous. But like, and it's, I mean, you see people doing like that kind of shit like in everyday life, like trying to make some like, I mean, like, what even is the point of doing that? Like, oh my God, the ball, I caught it. And then,
It's like you went Super Saiyan or something. Trying to
dude,
get all
it's
pumped
just,
up for the.
it's ridiculous, man.
It is ridiculous.
That kind of, like, watching that kind of behavior just makes me go,
Cringeworthy.
and I just, it's not even a cringe. It's like an angry, like, it makes me like,
why the hell?
it just makes me like, it's not angry. It's like,
You feel embarrassed.
just,
for that.
I wish as a human being you were doing something different than what you're doing right now.
Anything but that.
You could have just caught the ball and served it right back at your buddy.
Mm-hmm.
And instead, you're making a spectacle out of that lob, dude.
Sit down. Be humble.
That's what's like. But I mean, it's just these little things I see, and I'm just like, all right, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good observation.
I got to tell Shonston about that one. Okay, mine moves. Okay, thank God. At least mine works. Shit.
Yeah, somebody's got to work around here. Mine's haggard. So.
But that was like one of my most annoyed. But okay, so after leaving the gym,
Mm-hmm.
I went to get a burrito on my way home. A
From
breakfast
that guy?
burrito.
From the
breakfast
same-
supreme burrito. What?
From the dude that gives you the free
The
ones.
homie that hooks it up. No.
Yeah.
Now he didn't have any coupons that day.
Oh, man.
I was like, bro, you've given me 2 free ones. I'll pay for the third. You know.
Okay.
I told him.
It's good enough. It's
I
worth
told
it.
him in Spanish. In Spanish, I said, I can pay for the third one. It's okay, because I'm from Spain. But so
Sound like your dad.
so I went in there. You know, I want a drink, right?
Yeah.
But I have a protein shaker in my backpack, which
Okay.
was full of pre-workout, so the tastes aren't going to conflict with soda. And I figured to myself, well, you know, I can't bike home with a fountain drink, but I can bike home with soda in my blender bottle just fine. I mean, it's not going to just like erupt all over my backpack. It's not that rough of a ride. So I placed my order for my burritos. Yeah, 2 breakfast supremes, no ham, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, hey, man, and is it cool if, and the small size is like 16 ounces, which is what a blender bottle is, right? 16?
Yeah.
And then, you know, medium's bigger, large is bigger. And I was like, hey, man, and this guy is straight vato, way. This is the guy I was talking about last time that
What?
he had like the perfectly groomed mustache and like the
Oh, yeah.
Dickies. Did I tell you about that? I feel like I
think you
might have.
meant- I don't know about on here. But
So I mean, he's seen me before, like he recognizes me. But anyway, I'm like, hey man, and would it be chill instead of getting a small fountain drink if I can just fill up my cup because it's sealable and I want to be able to take some back home with me? I can't carry the fountain drink. Is that mine or yours?
this one.
Okay, I'm making myself nervous
I
over here.
gotcha. It's work. Turning it off. Continue.
Dude, fuck work, dude, fuck it. So I ask him, hey man, is it chill if I just use mine? I'll buy a small drink, but I don't need to use y'all's paper cup. Let me just use
No.
mine because I can seal it up.
Yeah.
And he looks at me and just goes, smiles, nods, does the whole tongue roll around the
thing.
mouth thing, which is like, why do people even fucking do that? He's like, and you know, he's thinking in his mind, he's thinking, I got you. He's thinking, okay, buddy. You know, he's thinking that
Yeah.
because he thinks I'm trying to pull one over him.
Right.
Because he's going to be like, yeah, and I'm going to pull out a fucking double gulp, like one of those big, I'm going to pull out one of those big trucker cups
Yep.
that you can fit a bathtub in
I know.
and just take
Yeah.
that. And so he's, you know, so he's doing that and he goes, how big's your small cup?
Oh God.
He's
Shouldn't even be
like,
a question.
he goes, got him. Oh, he went from, okay, buddy, to,
Just kidding.
got him. Show me the pudding. That's what he wants. He thinks he
Wow.
got me, dude. He thinks I've got my hands up, and he's got that old revolver aiming right at my heel. So I'm like, small? How big's your small cup? Small? Because I said small?
Medium?
Trust me. I said small, it's small. I went and got it, and I'm like, and I put it right in front of him. He's like there was an odor coming from it. He's like,
He's
okay.
repulsed by
And he
it.
was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm like, no,
Oh.
of course
That's-
it's fine, dude. It's a small cup. It's the same size as the fountain drink thing.
That would have
But it was
cost.
just kind of like it was just funny that he really thought he was going to get me there.
Yeah.
Like he's like, he's like, oh, this wise ass student is trying to pull one over me.
smart.
He thinks I'm too old to catch on to this shit. Okay,
Like I didn't do that when I was a kid too. Okay, buddy, show me.
You're like, plus I'm getting light ice.
Yeah, I only
For
got
the-
like 5 cubes in there.
Yeah, half melted already. Yeah,
But
even then it would have cost him like what, 2 cents in Coke syrup or something for like.
Well, I mean, it's like not. It's not even like it's his establishment, but I mean,
Right.
I get it. Like,
yeah,
because if I'm trying to like sneak like that, then I'm not only am I disrespecting the place, right? Because I'm not paying for but I'm like disrespecting him in a way, right? Because he's the one that's supposed to handle the transaction. So I understand.
yeah, makes
But
sense.
at the same time, it's like, hey, I could sit here for 2 hours and just chug soda.
yeah, that's the same.
So let me
thing.
just take my fucking thing to go.
Yeah, it's no different
It
at all.
really isn't.
It doesn't matter what the container is.
Yeah.
You know, Bond's just having fun. Come here, bite. You can bite more. All right, yeah.
He wants to cause a ruckus.
He is a ruck. That's his middle name.
He likes to nibble and then lick. You know, he's a crazy dude.
If he doesn't have a middle name, it's now Ruckus. You've attained a middle name. He's just chilling. I don't mind it.
He's
Yep.
gentle, man.
Yeah, you can feel the sharp tongue.
I need to clip his nails though. It's been a while since I've clipped his nails, and he gets them stuck in things. Like if he's like scratching his post, sometimes he'll
It'll
be
just-
like, what the fuck? Or like he walking across like that super microfiber blanket I have, he'll like get his claws stuck in there and like, while he's walking through.
Poor
He
cat.
gets annoyed at it.
He has some
He
teeth
likes
on
those
here.
palms though. But dude, I was thinking about the other day because
you
there's this one guy that I have 2 classes with.
Yeah.
This one student,
Mm-hmm.
and like him and I are like, we'll like seem to like look over at each other and like laugh at the same kind of stuff. Like we kind of have the same kind of sense of humor.
Humor.
And like he notices the same kind of things that I notice.
Okay.
And he's also like a pretty smart with code and stuff like that. So him and I are both like the ones answering the questions in like our programming class and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But so he started sitting next to me in like 2 of my classes, the 2 that we have.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like kind of fun because, you know, I can have someone to kind of laugh with and, you know, make jokes with. Because I made a couple jokes that, you know, no one would ever understand, and he actually got it and was laughing with me. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, dude, this guy can hang, bro.
Yeah. Camaraderie.
And then he said some funny things too that I was like, no way, dude. I didn't hear anyone say that. I thought only I would say something like that. So, I don't know where I was going with this. Oh yeah, dude. Everyone likes to laugh, right? Everyone likes to
Mhm.
have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone likes to laugh. But one way to increase the time, one way to increase your comedy receptors, dude,
See?
and to end up laughing more is to be more immature.
Yeah, you can't.
Because
take
I'm
things
telling you, man,
seriously.
I'm more immature than a lot of the kids at the school
on something
that all have
not
like
everything.
6 years on. No, yeah, on something. But
Yeah.
like in general, because like I want to enjoy the time and have fun and laugh and
Yeah.
you know, I'm not trying to be hard, dude.
Nope.
I'm soft.
Stay soft.
I'm staying soft, bro.
Stay
Like
soft.
people are trying to be hard out there. Yo, I'm another dude. So I'm gonna stay soft. You can stay hard if you want. But dude, I like it's more fun to laugh at stupid shit
Yes.
and giggle while you're in this, you know, atmosphere, the school atmosphere, which is horrible, right? It
Mhm.
sucks.
mm-hmm.
Than to just
Be all serious.
be all serious and boring and shit, man.
It's like the gym. Same thing.
Yeah, it is.
Too many tough guys at the gym,
And
which
so-
aren't actually tough. They think they're tough, but they're not.
Oh yeah,
It's like yeah.
yeah.
If you're a tough guy, go to an MMA gym or.
but also
jujitsu
if you're a tough guy, you don't necessarily act like a tough guy
Mm-mm.
because you're like, oh,
Exactly.
I'm tough. I can just chill now.
Yeah,
You
cool
know?
people wear this outfit right here with lavender shorts and no socks.
I like those shorts.
They're dope. My mom bought them for me. She's like, "Look what I got you." They're from Walmart.
That's a good pick,
They're
man.
$5.28.
Seriously.
with a 6-inch inseam. Dude, they're perfect.
I might need to go see if I
You
can.
need-
But
you need 'em.
I feel like I can't really fit into most shorts and pants.
It's tough for me to fit in these. There's not a lot of mobility. But I had to hop in the hot tub before I worked out.
I remember when I was like super shredded when
Yeah.
I was like fully cutting. That's
Mhm.
when I got like a bunch of custom clothes made for me,
Yeah,
which pisses me off because it's like, of course I'm gonna get bigger again,
yeah.
and like so none of my stuff fits. I had some like really cool like Burberry tailored shorts.
That's cool.
Obviously they're not like actual from Burberry, but
but
they're from like a custom tailor. over there,
over there somewhere
in the Mid East,
over
bro,
there.
with all those fabrics and spices.
Uh-huh.
And he like custom made him. He's like, "What print do you want?" And I was like, "Burberry." He's like, "Okay, I make you, my friend."
That's cool.
And so next time I came, it was like they're dope ass Burberry shorts, dude. Like, and they're short, dude.
Like,
They're short. You're showing thigh, dude.
yeah, it's all right. It's all good.
I mean, I like it. I don't care.
I don't either.
But yeah, way too tight now.
It
Way
sucks.
too tight. Oh yeah, it's a shame. I mean, I remember when I was at my biggest too. I couldn't fit into any of my old pants.
When you were like 205 or whatever,
Like
that big.
220.
You were 220.
Yeah, I was like I was like pushing 220.
Wow, I didn't know
210, and then I went up more, and then I started cutting.
that. Dang, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Dang.
I couldn't fit into my like pants and shit, dude.
No,
I mean, I could fit into like my combat pants and stuff like that.
but everything else, no way.
No, it's just like shorts and Hawaiian shirts.
The shirts were cool though. They look cool.
I mean, it's fun to be a thick daddy, bro, but it's also fun to be really shredded. But the only thing about being shredded is like, I mean, how many people really see you with your shirt off?
That's the
I
problem.
mean, I'm not gonna go to a pool to show off that I'm fit, dude.
No,
Get out of here, man.
no.
So it's like I've said this so many times. You're always wearing clothes, man.
Yep.
People are always seeing you in clothes.
Yep.
So why not just look like you have a set of armor under those clothes
That's,
instead of trying to be a little shreddy pasta boy, dude?
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
I agree though. I was telling Betty that the other day. I was like, even if I had a 6-pack, what does it matter? You see me for like 10 seconds when I brush my teeth before I go to bed or something. You know, I mean, I brush my teeth for more than 10 seconds. That's 11 seconds total of teeth brushing, but you know. But I'm like, you never see me. I don't even look at myself without a shirt hardly ever.
I mean, like, if my lady was like, "Yo," I'll straight up ask, "Hey, want me to be shredded or huge?"
Yeah.
And I don't mean huge because I'm not huge, but do
But-
you want me to be shredded or thicker and bigger?
Bigger, yeah.
It's like, you know, whatever she's down with, I'm down with too. Because I just like going to the gym and doing different stuff, man. I like
Yeah.
shredding, I like bulking,
Mm-hmm. They're both
so it's like
cool.
fun to do either.
Yep. Yeah.
Because like I don't know what I want to do all the time, so hey, you decide for me.
Well, the problem with it too is it's what is actually sustainable. Because to be ripped, that's cool for like a very.
No, but you can be sustainably ripped. I don't
Yeah.
mean I mean like
Not
7%,
Yeah.
8%. I'm not talking like 3.
5%. Yeah, I know.
You know.
It keeps some abs, but otherwise, the rest of it's like, you can't do that forever.
Yeah. You can't, dude. I mean, either way though, really. Well, it's definitely better for your body to be fatter.
yes, it is. Yeah. Well, even then, the more shredded you are, the less sex drive you have, which not good for the
Yeah.
girlfriends, and it's not good for the woman.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because you're like, I don't even care. Like,
Yeah.
I look like this, but have no desire.
Yeah.
So it's,
That must be why those fat dudes are freaks, bro. No.
TJ Khaled.
That's why those thick chicks are crazy. bro.
Oh man. Yeah.
But yeah,
But I agree. It's better to like at least look like you lift with the shirt on.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess it just depends how I'm feeling that day or something. Because like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, truly, like the way I build myself
Yeah.
physically is
Yep.
for me. But I just like, hey, should I get shredded or just because it's like, okay, I kind of, you know, it's like when you ask, hey, what should I draw?
Right.
And someone's like, oh, draw that. And you're like, oh, okay. You just, you know, you're not drawing for them necessarily, but you just wanted a pathway to go down because you didn't want to decide at the time,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
So,
That makes sense.
like, I'm telling you, man, I was eating really well like a week or two ago,
about a week
But-
ago.
like, and before that. But
Mm-hmm.
I can't eat as much anymore now, man.
Just not hungry.
The World of Warcraft and class.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
So I have class from like, 10 a.m. to 3 or like 11 to fucking 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I work out in between that. And there's a couple times I've brought like 2 peanut butter and honey sandwiches with me.
Mm-hmm.
But seriously, over 6 hours, I should be eating like 3 times.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not getting that many calories in.
Right.
And then I come home and the last thing I want to do is cook and then wait another 2 hours and cook again. And it's like,
It's the whole thing.
so,
whole process.
maybe I'm just going to get slimmer, dude. Maybe it's shred time, dude. I don't know. No, I mean, I'm definitely not taking in as many calories as I was. So I'm going to get smaller. I can feel it. I
Yeah.
feel tiny right now.
Really?
Now, I've been told from a friend that I have body dysmorphia, but I mean, so be it, dude. I feel tiny right now.
Join the club. Yeah.
I feel like I'm just small.
Don't
I feel
look
like
small.
I feel like I'm deflated, dude. Maybe it's because I
Deflated.
stopped taking creatine like 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Maybe I should take more creatine
It's like
and just.
5 pounds at least right there.
I mean,
That's
no, Well, I mean, when I had that pump on Friday though, after arm day, I felt like.
that armor. The armor.
Who's looking at me? Look down. It felt really good.
Do it.
I was cracking cement. I was doing a handstand walking, cracking cement with my hands.
Dang. That's serious. The heaviest I ever weighed was with creatine a whopping
165.
162. That was the heaviest. I'm
close.
like 153 right now.
Well, you always weigh yourself, so I always like know how much you weigh pretty much.
That's true.
I always know how much you weigh.
It's always between like the lowest it goes is like 145 if I'm like police academy, 145 shredded, and then like what did I am now? Like that's about it. There's like a
I haven't
7 pound
measured
range.
myself or weighed
years?
myself in like
3 years.
I'd say maybe like not that much time, like 10 months ago or something.
Oh, okay.
But I just always feel like I
Still.
know how much I weigh
Yeah,
because
you can guess.
I don't really drop I don't drop below 180
right
and I don't go above
200.
200 these days.
Yeah. So you know.
So I know
within
I'm like
range.
186 right now.
Yeah.
That's why I feel 186.
You look 187 straight.
Took some
killer.
creatine, I'd probably be like 190.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if I kept eating, I'd be pushing 195, bro.
When you take creatine, does it all go like right here? Because when I take creatine, all the weight goes like in shoulders, chest.
Yeah, I
and
feel like
arms.
it might. And back. I get a lot
Yeah.
of like back swollenness.
But like
I kind of walk around with a turtle shell.
I like it. I like that.
But I don't ever turn
It's a
my
good
back to
look.
nobody.
You don't turn your back to anybody.
So it doesn't even matter.
I know.
My back doesn't even matter because no one's ever seen it.
No, they have not ever. Never will.
No one's ever seen my back. I haven't even seen my own back in the mirror because I don't turn my back to myself.
Never retreat.
Seriously, never retreat. Oh, you've seen your back, so you run away then. You run away from yourself. You run away from everybody else too. I don't run. I don't
No, you
turn my
don't.
back. I'm always watching.
Come on, Bond, come back. You wanted to be here for the jokes, didn't you?
I'm always watching. dude.
They are funny. He's just wanting to chew. Might as well.
He's just a good boy,
He
dude.
is. We do need to make a logo with him on it.
And
He's the third
I
member.
really wish, like, the table was like a foot longer, dude.
Yeah.
So I could like just put a little place over there for him to lay.
You put a little bed up here for him. He needs it. He deserves it.
He doesn't like it.
He doesn't like the little beds? You don't like
He
them,
likes
Bond?
hard surfaces.
Get it. Get it. Get it. He likes
Oh, no.
bricks.
Don't be adjusting these levels, dog.
Not again. We don't have time.
Another
to
thing
do all
like people do a lot that I caught the other day that was annoying was professors.
that. Mm-hmm.
It's almost like they want to be the good guy,
Yep.
so they act like when there's a rule or an implementation of a rule or something like that, it's not them, it's someone else, but they just have to enforce it, kind of thing.
Got it.
And what you'll find a lot of the times when professors are like explaining exams, like, okay, in 2 weeks is it going to be our first exam? You have to take the exam in the class that you're scheduled to be in. You can't take it later before in a different class.
Rules.
This and that, this and that, this and that. And they go, and when time is up, time is up. I've heard this countless times, maybe 4, which isn't countless. I've heard this maybe 4 or 5 times, maybe more. Okay, from what I can remember.
Okay.
And they'll say, when time is up, time is up. You got it. You can't keep going because it's unfair to everybody else. You got to put your pen down and you got to submit your test. But then they make the excuse, because the class after you has to take a test too. So, they're going to all be trying to come in here and you guys have to get out. So, it's unfair to them. So, since the other class is coming, it's really important that why can't you just say, when time's up, time's up. That's it. It's
how
not
it is.
because of another class. It's not because people have to come in here. It's not because it's because this is how long the test is. Deal with it.
Yep.
That's always like kind of, but when I hear professors start, walking around the bush, bro,
Yep.
talking about how, oh, well, it's because of this. Dude, just tell me, man.
Yeah.
Just tell me why.
Dang, Kicks McGee right here.
Little roly buddy. I thought we played today. You used to have so much energy.
Dang, that foot's
He's crazy, dude.
that foot.
Am I gonna have to put you in kitty prison? Oh my god, that scared me, dude.
That foot is just right here.
He's a fucking.
He's
He's
a
playing.
macho
He's
cat.
playing footy.
He-
he's playing
he is
footy with ya.
footy. He's playing the here. Look at that foot, It's
Buddy,
cool. I like how his
why are you being so rowdy?
paws are different colors. That's cool, pink and black.
Yeah, he's got little strawberries and little chocolate pads.
That's kind of cool. Where's the vanilla? Where's
He's
the
a
vanilla
crazy
paws?
dude, man.
Please look at him, just going to town. You know what's cool is so I was checking my email.
You just
the
gotta
other
pray
day.
that he's not gonna hit like a specific button
Yeah,
or something.
He's like, Godzilla. Whoa! All right, here, I'm putting this over here. There you go.
You could just close it if you want, and he can just fucking.
He doesn't. All right. There we are. Oh, look at all the fun's gone now.
No, well, he likes to be on it.
Okay. Well, there you go. Anyway,
See, he
so-
likes hard surfaces, dude, and that's cool.
So do I.
It's like
'Cause all
kind of
the-
cool because it's metal. Oh, he's gone.
And there's.
He's like,
that.
oh, you want to make this a better place for me? You want to make this a better environment for me? Watch this. And he
It's
leaves.
just gone. So I was checking the email the other day.
The worst thing.
The worst thing, but it was kind of cool. So it was LinkedIn, and it was like top 50 places to work, like top 50 startups to work for in 2019. And my job was number 10, like where I work was number 10. I was like,
Really?
that's pretty cool. So it was us, and then it was like,
Does your mic still not work?
oh, it's good, but now I'm trying to, I have all this crap right here. So,
God
there.
damn it, dude.
There. So,
I just want to make sure you're okay.
yeah, I'm good.
Well, now it looks like it's bending.
I know, it's ridiculous. Oh, I'm good. I'm going to get my powerlifter belly right here.
I'm gonna do this too.
Yeah.
You know what we really need is some mic arms, so
We
we
do.
can swivel them
Sure.
bitches. But you know
Booms.
that's gonna be a catastrophe for the catastrophe, bro.
That guy. So,
He's gonna try and hang on that shit, dude.
he will.
Guaranteed.
But it was cool though because so there was us. So we identify as like a robotics.
How do you
company.
identify?
They,
They,
them,
them, theirs,
we
or
are,
him, his, hers?
Oh, let's see. So anyway, but yeah, so we're number
I'm
10.
personally a boom shakalaka. No, I'm kidding.
Out of control. And there was other companies that do similar stuff like self-driving cars or whatever. But there's like 3 other ones, but we were number 1 of the 4 total. So that was cool. I was like, that's pretty neat.
That's pretty dope, dude.
Yeah, I was like, thank you, LinkedIn, for reminding
It almost
me.
makes you like appreciate it a little more.
Yeah.
It's like,
it
oh,
does.
this place is dope. Oh, I guess it's kind of dope.
Yeah, it
dude.
is.
Because before you're like, man, this place is ass, dude.
You're like, this place is terrible. But yeah, that place where I'm at, solid. I mean, I get to
Where do you?
I get to wear this to work. You can't even see it, but I'm showing some leg. Ooh yeah. But yeah. Oh yeah. But I can wear whatever the heck I want to wear to work.
Whatever
I
the
can have my
heck.
hair however I want. It's great.
Dude, that's one thing that's annoying about like working out in between classes at
Yeah.
school and like it being so hot out is like I'm wearing athletic clothes every day, and it's like sometimes every day I'm wearing because I have 2 pairs of those gray shorts, so I
Okay.
can alternate
Yeah.
and clean and stuff.
Mhm.
I mean, it's like, dude, sometimes I just want to wear some like pants and a shirt and not have to worry about being sweaty and fucking.
Yeah.
But then I'd have to carry a bigger bag with me because I'd have to have a change of clothes and stuff for the shower at the locker room, and it's just like, and then I'm just like, dude, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna be a athletic
Filthy.
shorts and t-shirt boy my whole life, dude.
That's how I am. Same thing.
And then I think of myself,
Fuck it, dude.
It's better than a suit. It's better than dressing up for work or whatever.
bro. And I'm gonna tell you right now,
Tell me.
this coffee is like oil.
Let me sample. Let me.
Which gives me a good memory of the good old days. Hey, brother, you pull me up a cup of that.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say oh.
Hey, man, pull me some of that old.
It's
That old Joe.
coffee and skull is oh. That's what it is. Mix them together.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see. Oh, the double cup too.
I had to put that double cup.
Dang.
Cause I'm gonna be leaning later, man. I'm kidding. I'm about to pull up.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
It's oily, huh?
It
It's
is.
dark. It's like
super.
that's that mud water.
That's the hyphy mud.
That's that bean juice with the mud
It is
water.
the bean juice. It's good though.
Dude.
Quick Trip's good with a lot of stuff.
I mean, I just I'm used to that sailor coffee, bro.
The what? What did you say?
That sailor coffee, dude.
oh, sailor coffee.
or
yeah.
just mud.
just pure.
It's just it's not
It
that
just-
good.
It
But
coagulates in
it
your
makes
blood.
like It's good though because it's like, okay, this just punched me in the back of the throat. This is okay. This is good. I'm a little more awake now. And this is what sometimes you just gotta when you're feeling a little dried out.
And them joints are going crick crack, and they going eat on, and they feeling a little dry, and you can feel your bones starting to not be able to handle the not be able to handle the osmosis in your body. You need a little bit of that. Maybe you might think to yourself, let me get some water, but that's just gonna dry out. Like you're pouring water out in the desert in the sun. That sand is gonna soak that water up and it's gonna be gone. Because that sand thirsty. That sand's really thirsty. But sand can't drink all. And so what your body's really saying is, give me some of that whole, baby.
Continue.
And now we're gonna break off to another jazz classic. BB King. Take it away.
That was good quality podcasting.
Dude, was it good?
Yeah.
And that's your news for today. Later on, we're going to be covering why you shouldn't eat balloons.
I just like the BB King.
BB King.
Dude, I can't do it or I'm going to fucking...
BB King.
That was hilarious. I don't know why it's so funny, but I have like tears in my eyes from laughing. It was one of those moments.
Oh, you're back. Let me move this
Yeah.
so you don't ruin this.
Stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and your style that you're used to. He's cool. He's just chilling. I like it.
Just don't touch him and see what he does.
Okay. This is me not
Because, like,
touching Bond.
He'll get lovey and he'll let you pet him, and then sometimes he'll come at you so that you can pet him and he can wrestle you. So I want to see if he wants to be, what reason he wants to be up here for.
He's like binary, just one thing or the other. That's it.
This morning he was so lovey, dude.
Really?
Just purring, laying on my chest, rubbing his head on me. Oh God. He also likes to knock things over. So like if you have so I have to have like a blender bottle on my nightstand because he walks up to the nightstand and he goes, "Huh, what is this? Is it affected by gravity?" And he just knocks it off.
It's just done.
Yeah,
water all over or whatever you have.
I don't know why he does it.
Curious cat.
Well, cats knock things over all the time.
They just want to see how it works.
Are you gonna be relaxed, buddy?
Remember when I was a cat?
I'll give
that's
you
why
forehead rubs.
I'll get your paws.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
He just wants
That's gonna be rowdy.
He wants
The
to
paws
get
are rowdy. Let me get your forehead and put you to sleep.
Dang.
Give you the calming pets.
Hypnotize him right now.
Let me give you the calming pets. Oh yeah. Come on. Aren't you feeling sleepy?
Today, BB King.
Wait, why did BB King make you laugh?
I don't know why.
Because it's such a typical like jazz thing.
I just haven't heard that name in
In
a long time. BB King. That's gonna be the title of this podcast.
Dude, BB King's dope though. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not saying you're not saying he is, but he's dope. But also, yeah, that's funny, dude.
It's just BB King,
just bringing his name into it for no reason, dude.
But the only people right now podcasting about BB King right now, I guarantee it.
I bet that's true.
There's probably nobody else that said BB King in a podcast this week.
A ridge, dude. Well, now we're gonna have to watch a lot of podcasts.
Everybody. I feel like everybody does have a podcast, including us.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely got on the train late. I mean, we're definitely bandwagoners.
We are. We might as well be like Cowboys fans now.
We're like hipsters almost. Like,
oh yeah, beer, dude.
We're like,
craft beer
podcast, bro.
We are kind of like hipsters in that regard.
Seriously,
you know,
it's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, dude.
Mm-hmm. I mean, next year,
like, we're so cool though. Like, you know, you can't even see it through there. You can't even hear it. But we're just so freaking dope that it doesn't matter.
You need 5D goggles to see how cool. I mean,
look at I'm hypnotizing a freaking cat right now.
You are hypnotizing him. Like, I wonder.
I'm taming the beast.
When you snap your fingers and he wakes up, what's he gonna be? What are you gonna be?
Did they make noise? I'm
Oh, man.
sorry, little buddy. He hates the upstairs people, man.
Really?
Dude, it's like a college age kid, and he's got a dog.
Mhm.
And I swear to God, dude, he like throws like giant heavy objects for the dog to chase, and then he chases the dog
He's like,
because I can hear like the running, like doom doom doom, like you can hear it. I can hear him running back and forth and back and forth. And I'm like, are you chasing the dog? Like
he's like a collegiate shot
it's
putter.
dude, it's and he doesn't like it, because like a bang will wake him up or something, and he's like, what's going on?
I mean, bangs wake me up too.
He's gotten used to it. Okay, buddy.
I know.
Okay, buddy. But yeah, he really doesn't like it
I
because
don't
it
blame him.
startles him, dude.
Well, it's
He just
loud
wants
for
to-
no reason too.
He just wants to chill.
Look at him.
Oh yeah,
You're hypnotizing him to be a land shark. When I snap my
dude,
fingers.
he is, dude. You see that little snaggletooth that's
Yeah.
sticking out?
Yep,
He's serious about life.
he is. He's
Doesn't
the
take no
DJ Khaled
prisoners.
of cats right there.
He likes the relaxing forehead rubs.
Look at him. He's just chilling.
Let's see.
Camera's probably catching all of it. Well, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
Is he cut off?
I think he might be.
He's got to be seen, bro. Let me have
That's-
some of this.
That's
Let me get a
unfortunate.
little bit of this. Oh.
Bon, you need to be on camera, dude. You're kind of there.
We're gonna have to move it down a little bit next time.
Like I can see your tail doing cat things.
It just flicks, man.
It does.
That's how you can tell, like, when a cat's asleep, is his tail's not moving, usually.
Just there. Hmm.
But, like, when he's, like, going to sleep, he'll flick it around. Or when they're really stressed, or agitated, or anything like that,
Yeah.
that's when they're really whipping that tail.
Hmm. So this is just
So
like
you can-
relax mode.
It's, like, very, like, body languagey. Yeah,
That's
you
cool.
can tell a lot of the time by the tail what a cat's thinking, doing, or feeling, or something like that.
See, and this is why people should listen to this podcast. They learn things like that.
Yeah, so, like, if you're playing with him and he
Yeah.
starts tail flicking, like, he's probably gonna start trying to wrestle. But, like, he's I mean, he'll do it like it's like overstimulation. Like you're petting him or scratching him, and he like starts flicking the tail because he's like overstimulated.
Yeah.
And then he wants to like wrestle your hand. He's like, "Come here, mother."
It
You know,
just
he,
gotta
like,
get
want-
something.
Yeah, and like but like right now, yeah, he's just chilling. He's just doing the little seesaw,
He's
And then like Cody's cat Doug,
yeah.
he's like a stress case, dude.
Really?
He's like been to like Kitty Vietnam, and he's seen some shit. And so like he'll get up in the window and like look outside and like see something like maybe another cat or something out there, and he just like stands there like super like a gargoyle, dude, and his
Ready?
tail's just going back and forth so fast and so hard. And if something's in the way of it, it's like doom, doom, doom. He's like going nuts with that tail, dude.
Dang.
He's locked on.
I didn't. That's,
And this guy will see something outside and just be like half asleep. But Doug, dude, he's on the lookout, bro. Doug's always ready to catch
war?
something out that window. Yeah.
dang.
He can hear the Hueys coming in. The comms breaking up. Almost on target. And he's fucking just. My leg. And he's just tail whipping,
You don't want to.
waiting for that extract, bro.
They don't want to cat
I'm sorry.
his paws. Get it? Boom. Catch his paws. Dang, I'm hilarious.
Oh, not following that one too much. Okay, buddy.
Got to have the dad jokes in there. That's my job.
Dude, I'm actually
One
pretty
joke.
good at dad jokes. Some guy the other day, one of my buddies from one of my classes.
That's some guy.
I mean, he's also some guy.
He's a
But
guy.
I
Guy.
made like he was sitting next to me. I made like 2 jokes or something to him. Like you can tell who's chill and who you can be like, yeah, dude, no.
Yep.
And like him and I were laughing, and he's like, dude, you literally only make 80s and 90s movie references. And I was like, whoa, dude. I was like, do I really? And he's like, dude, you've made 3
I'm glad he's counting.
90s movie jokes. And I'm like, which
It's a
ones? And he
stats
tells me, and I
class?
was like, holy shit, I actually had.
What were they? Just like
The teacher said something about what was it? Said some word that was also the name of a movie. Some stupid word. It's with an S.
shrunk. Honey, I shrunk
It's like
the kids.
subterfuge almost, something like
Wow.
that.
Sahara. Sounds good. Snakes on a plane. That'd be.
I think you're actually just throwing me off, though, is
I
the
am.
thing. It's not compound. It's not synchronized. It's something similar to that. And I was like, oh, like the movie or something like that. Isn't there a movie named after that or something like that? And then there was another thing I quoted something from a movie too. But I mean, hey, it was funny.
If it's funny, that's all.
I mean,
that
it's
is.
funny.
Fun. Sorry, cat. I put the.
Oh, and I worked out with him too.
Okay.
He's a bro, you know. So he was
Okay.
like, "Hey,
Tank
dude,"
top.
and we're in the same like group for the projects and stuff. He's like, "Bro, do you work out after class?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, you can come work out with me if you want." You know, crushed his soul.
It had to.
You know?
Had to.
He's a big dude, though, man. He's like
Still getting
6'2",
Dang.
very wide, already like pretty muscular.
Yeah.
He's a big guy. And yeah, put him in the dirt. So, you know, sometimes you gotta
crawl through the dirt, put in that work.
Sometimes you gotta, you know,
Gotta let 'em know.
ask the experience. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta, hey man,
Hey,
Your facial features again.
okay, buddy.
no, but yeah, I was like, all right, we're doing it. You know, we'll start. How many of these are we doing? I was like, oh, 10 by 10 for the start. He, my daddy. That's what it was like. But yeah, I put him in the dirt real quick, and I was also telling him, dude, don't ego lift here, dude.
No, it's not.
You can't
No.
even get good reps, dude. Just go down, man. Like,
Yeah.
don't care.
No.
I was like, don't ego it. So he's like, it's funny you say that because I used to have a rule in the gym where like, if I got on a machine, I couldn't go down and weight. I'd have to use whatever the person was using or go up. And I'm like, dude, that's so dumb.
That is dumb.
So, you know, I'm teaching him a couple of things. You got to educate, dude,
Dude, that's
because people are doing some stupid shit out here, man.
yeah. That's just a
That's
weird.
what- dude, you're not gonna gain anything from just cheating at a higher weight. Like,
No.
unless you cheat the higher weight, then immediately drop down and do like a total burnout of something, you know?
Right.
Like
right.
you get the shock going and then you go down and you're like, all right.
Yeah. The
good
central
reps,
nervous
good
system
form.
gets that
Yeah.
shock, and then you do the hypertrophy building or something. Yeah.
Hypertrophy. Is it hyper? Is it?
I like hypertrophy, but they say it's hypertrophy.
I like hypertrophy too.
We're going with hypertrophy then. This is the Hypertrophy Podcast, 2019. Get with it.
But
Get
like,
lost. No.
yeah, I've said that. I've had people make fun of me for that. I'm like hypertrophy. They're like, you mean hypertrophy?
Yeah, same thing.
And I'm just like, dude, look at you.
I'm like, look at me. You think? See, I'm holding this like a wine glass. You think I care? I don't care. Gosh,
Like a wine
hypertrophy
glass.
it is. Yeah, I
What a little biter.
today in the gym I was trying to do upper body because I mostly do legs,
Yeah.
honestly. And I was doing like I rest like 5 seconds between sets, dude. I was dying. I was trying to.
So you were going quick.
Yeah, because I was trying to get over here, and I was doing like, French curls over the head, like
Yeah. Dude, my arms are super sore. Go ahead.
really like reverse grip though, just to change it up because it was like so busy. I was like, all I can get is a 50-pound thing. I'm just doing reverse. Did those, I, like went up the rack with shrugs. So I would start at like 55 pounds and 65, 75, 85, but like no rest. You put it down, grab the other one, and just go to town. Do like
Yeah.
10 reps. Because otherwise,
I mean, that'll get you, dude.
they will. Because if I'm going heavy, I'll go up to like 105 or 110 with a dumbbell, like a 110 dumbbell in each hand and do shrugs. But I just hate the attention when I do that. People look at me. I'm like, I don't even want to be seen. You know what I'm saying? So I just
I won't care about that.
no.
I do what I need to do.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're looking at me, whatever, I don't care.
I do too, but I'm
Same with if I'm doing, I was doing 12-pound curls the other day.
I do those too.
I did those yesterday. I had 12 and a half, and I was
Mhm.
like at the end of my workout, and I was like, I'm just going to do 20 like super, super strict, super squeeze reps.
Yep. They're good.
People were like, oh, what the hell?
It's weird though, because you see a lot of people like
I don't
even
care though.
like big like juiced up guys doing like 15-pound.
Yeah.
Betty and I were watching something about.
Sometimes you just need to really feel that area. Like you need to hit that area,
Uh-huh.
and you're like, the only way you can do that is with like a really light weight and like super concentration and like really squeezing.
Yep. We were watching something about I don't know, Winstraw or whatever, Anavar or something,
Mhm.
because she was curious about it. And we were watching, it was like some big ass dude, and he's just like repping 15s. I'm like, that guy's huge, but I get it. I understand. Because she
Yeah.
was like, oh, I see why he's doing that. I'm like, yeah.
Well, like there's like that Generation Iron thing. It's like the sequel to Pumping Iron. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Where like
Some of it.
what's his name? Kai the Predator.
Kai Green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes like, I'm not bodybuilder. I'm a weight.
Wait,
I'm
or
not a weightlifter. I'm a bodybuilder.
Yeah, which is
That's which
a good way
that's
to-
very cheesy, but it's also a really good. It's just that makes sense. You
it
know,
rings true.
I'm not trying
Yeah.
to do this and do that. I'm just
No.
trying to get this thing bigger
To
or
look
to
like
look
that.
how I want it to look.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do whatever it takes to do that. I don't have to. I'm not in here trying to impress or lift
No.
a giant weight.
No,
Or I'm trying to work on this little thing right here,
which is kind of cool.
which on him is a big thing, dude. Jesus
Huge.
Christ, that guy's a monster.
He is. It's Phil Heath's like greatest foe. No, I mean not really in real life, but that's like his competition all the time.
And then
Phil
who's
Heath.
the guy that's won number one like 8 or 9 times or something?
Ronnie Coleman?
No, this
Phil
is the
Heath.
new guy.
It's Phil Heath then.
Is it him?
Yeah,
Black dude,
Yeah.
light skin though, lighter
Yes.
skin than.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
He
him. That's got to be him. I was thinking of that guy on the horse for some reason, that white Texas dude with the goatee. When you said Phil,
Are you thinking Branch Warren?
yeah,
Okay.
it's like, dude, stop, man.
Branch Warren is a big boy too.
Yeah, but the Predator's so much doper.
Oh yeah. Predator's dope.
You saw that documentary then?
I know. I've seen some of it.
Did you see when he fell off the horse?
No.
Warren.
No.
He's like trying to show off and like, yeah, got my ranch and these are my horses. And he gets on one. And he's like, "Come on, boy," and it like bucks him off.
Oh dang.
He's like, oh, on the ground. It's really funny.
Dang. I gotta see that
It's
now.
like, bro, maybe your horse doesn't want to be, ridden right now or kicked and told where to go.
yeah.
It's your big ass.
With your 5'2".
Horse said, "Nay." And the horse said, "Nay," and just bucked him right off. And he's so stiff, he has no like movement, so he couldn't like, kind of go with the, because when
Just
a
look
horse
like a
starts
rock.
kicking a little bit, you can kind of,
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can kind of like when he lifts that back up, you kind of go back with him. You go back, and then he lifts the front up, and you bend with him too. So you're not like counter. You're not like,
It's like
I don't know how to describe it.
it's like watching people who can't ride a bicycle try to like go off a curb or
like
something.
I've been almost bucked off of a horse.
I believe it.
I
believe that.
I was doing like this. We were doing like this sniper course thing,
Yeah.
and you ride horses around up in
That's
like
cool.
the mountains and shit in the forest. Yeah, it's super sick.
That's like Conan the Barbarian.
Like you take horseback
stuff.
in there to it's really
That's
cool. It's
dope.
really cool. But my horse tested me, bro. Because some horses will
Yeah,
test you.
they
They're
will.
like, do you deserve to be mounted on my back?
Yep.
Yay or nay? And mine tried to like
slay
buck me
all
off, and I did, it was like a $3 buck. I was just like, what did you do? And I was like, hey, oh, whoa, and the horse was like, and I was like, oh, whoa. And then we were buddies after that.
That's the best sound effect.
And
ever.
we were buddies.
That's better than O'Bannon's like
Kid
books.
gonk, gonk. Pleena. Dude, Brian told me, like, dude, that was so spot on for the Pokemon thing.
Watched it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your sound effects are amazing.
But yeah, a horse will test you. But he didn't go with the horse at all.
Yeah.
He was like, it went forward and he went forward and then it went back and he was just like, and then just went, oh.
It's like a rock or something up there, like a cannonball just on top of a horse. Look at his teeth.
No, he'll get you.
He's like a mini horse right here. Look at him bucking around.
Why are you so rowdy, buddy?
He is rowdy. Like his little tufts of hair. There you go. Get my hand. Get it.
But
Ate it. That's
But
quite.
yeah, dude.
I didn't know you guys did horse things. I like that.
Yeah. It was just like a little piece of it was really fun. I mean, because it was so fun to ride those horses.
I mean, I self-identify as a horse jockey on
What's
steroids. Horse jockey on HGH. That's what
What's
I am.
annoying is you've
There's
got all
nothing
your
annoying
gear
about
on the horse and like get your
Really?
rifle in your backpack and
On a-
get this giant sniper rifle in your backpack. And like
on a
you're riding and
horse.
like and you're you have to tie that shit down and like maybe you're even holding the barrel just
That's hilarious. I'm trying to imagine.
because if you don't go with the horse, dude, shit is like
It's hitting and
it's
Yeah.
it's like being on a boat going on waves and stuff
Mhm.
and not like bending your knees to go with it.
yeah. I know exactly. Yeah. I
Like
know
when the
what you're
boat goes up on the wave, you want to start like coming up too. And
Yeah.
when it's going down, you want to start bending down too and you absorb it with your knees. You know what I'm saying?
saying. Yeah.
It's like that. So if you're like just like
Skateboarding
sitting on
or
there, like
snowboarding.
stiff backed,
Yeah.
just compressing your vertebras
All of them L7.
and your rifle's back there and stuff, and you're just like, like you're done, man.
dang, that's just it probably looks funny seeing that.
It was what was really fun was like when we like went on this whole trail with the horses, like went through the mountains, like some really sketchy places, and like through some trees, and then like on the way back though to the barn where they keep them, there's like this really big open field.
Mm-hmm.
So it gave us a chance to like let the horses loose.
That's cool.
Yeah, and so like you're just like, what's really cool is, I mean, I hope this was mutual, me and the horse, but I was like going like, all right, let's go. I was being like nice with it, right? I was like,
yeah,
you know, some people are trying to like kick the side of their horse or whatever.
Yeah.
Then it was like, all right, let's go. And it like, you know, it felt it. It was like, all right, let's go. And it just started opening up and going. And I'm like, woo, yeah, let's go. And it just, like, I was just pumping it up. I was like, hey. I was just like, you know, I was like cheering it on kind of thing, dude.
That's
but
cool.
like, I was super amped up. And it was amped up. And we were just like, we were fucking zooming, dude. That horse, I think I was in like maybe 10th back. And then I got to like maybe 3rd or 2nd in the whole
like
line.
the pack thing?
And everyone was galloping.
That's cool.
It was really fun. My horse really, and then I was, you know, good boy.
Yep.
Give him a carrot or something.
Maybe 2.
It was dope.
Hungry after that gallop.
Horses are
That
so
trot.
cool.
They are cool. Just got to know how to use the horse.
Yeah, you can't go,
Now I have to look that. I got to look that up.
Game over. Now
Instant
back to
coins.
BB King.
BB King.
Now back to another hit with jazz sensation or blues sensation.
K Jazz.
BB King.
97.2. K Jazz. That reminds me of NPR.
Squeeness.
Do you have anything else written down?
No, I was just I've been reading a lot about like stocks and the market and stuff like that. Nothing too funny. I mean, except when our stock drop, because that sucks for us. It's kind of funny, but you know, there's that. I've been reading about that. They were also on there, Robinhood, which is a place they use for stock investing. It's, you know, it's kind of there's different opinions on it, but they're like number 7 company to work for in terms of startups. I was like, that's cool. But all I know is we're in the top 10, man. I work for the top 10.
Okay, I got something for you.
What do you got?
I was watching Blackjack,
Okay.
and
All right.
you know, they're going around the table,
Mm-hmm.
hit, stay.
Yep.
And there was one guy that everything, it was almost like he wasn't making the decision. The way he spoke, he'd be like, I guess I'll take a hit here. Like that
Really?
kind of thing, right?
Like very unsure of himself.
Well, I guess I'll take a hit here.
Okay.
And then like he'd get like 20, right? Because he'd have like a jack showing or
Yeah.
something, or what like he'd have like a fucking 8
Okay.
and flip a 2, and it's like, okay, you have 10, hit.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't show the bottom card, do you? When do you show it? I forget what.
It's
Anyway,
it's
whatever
at
the
the end.
order was, he'd be like, I'll hit here,
Mhm.
and they'd like,
Very
it was,
effeminate.
that's like weird, right?
Yeah.
But they'd give him the card, and it would be like a really good card. He'd have like 19 or 20 or 21, and he'd say, okay, I'll take that, or I'm okay with that. Or,
Like, well,
that's
you-
fine, I'll take that. And all I could think of was, of course you're taking that, dude.
Yeah.
Of course you're gonna take that. You don't have a choice.
There's
You
no
have 20.
option.
You have 20. You hit blackjack.
Mm-hmm.
You have to take that.
Yeah,
So
you're gonna
don't
win.
say, "Oh, I'll take that. Well, I'm okay with that."
That's almost like it's almost
He was like-
arrogance in a
yeah,
way.
but he was like almost. Yeah, it was like almost he was saying it in a way to show people like, "Oh, like, you know, it's
no big
okay. I'm
deal.
not winning that hard, you know, like kind of thing." But it's like, dude, you're.
Destroying
And it was let me
The
see what
house.
else.
in the competition
Let me see if I wrote down anything else there.
and all that is holy.
Oh,
That's it.
another thing he'd say, because he'd say hit. You get like a dope card, hit 20. He'd be like,
Mhm.
I'll stay on that. But why is it always that though?
Yeah.
That was another thing.
Stay with that number, whatever. Yeah, that card.
You'd say, I'll stay with that. I'm okay with that.
Hmm.
When it was, you know, when it's like, it's almost like something not too good, kind of bad happens. You're like, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But this would be like, he has 20 and he's like, I'm okay with that. I'll stay on that. And everything was that. And it was very,
why not this? You know, why not?
and it was just like, dude, of course you're taking that.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like when he hits blackjack, of course dude, you don't have a choice. You
That's
can't tell
the-
the dealer, no, can you give me a different card? You're done. You hit it.
That's
right?
as good as
the game
it gets.
stops once you hit.
Yeah.
You get instant paid out.
Yeah. There's no other option.
You're not gonna take that.
What is this?
Boy, get some more.
Got some options over here. Yeah.
I thought that was dumb. Dude, we just need like an arm
That'd be
for like
dope.
right here because we need to be able to be back like this.
Like, ah.
Honestly, we need to be able to be back.
Chill, fold your arms, just be comfy.
Yeah.
Doing this, drinking.
And then you can just
stuff.
like push it
You
away.
be all,
I have something to say on that.
Bring it back.
I have something to say on that. Okay, let me address that. Yeah, I'll address that.
You can address that? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Sure. The one thing I'll mention is Betty wants and I agree with it. She wants
A brand new Range Rover.
yeah, of course. She wants the G-Wagon. No,
Oh my god.
she wants for the house a chandelier over the table because we never had a table.
Yeah.
And now we're having a table like a
So
normal
like
family.
a chandelier.
Yeah.
This isn't a chandelier. I'm not saying
Yeah,
like
I know.
like mine,
That's a beautiful
I don't have a
chandelier.
but like a light fixture like this over the table. That's
Yes,
a
sir.
chandelier.
That's the one. Yeah. But it's got to
Okay.
be kind of manly, so I need like a mandolier. So I've been
Oh, a
looking-
mandolier.
Mandolier.
Isn't that like an instrument?
It probably is Mandarin. Speaking Mandarin. But yeah, so that's what
A guy that plays the mandolin is a mandolier, right?
we'll say he is.
Hello.
Urban
and now
Dictionary.
We're introducing the man playing the mandolin. The man named Manuel playing the manual.
Wait.
Manuel, the man, playing the mandolin without a manual. Here he comes. Hello, my name is Manuel. I will be your mandolier for today. My first piece, I want to start off with one of Napoleon's favorites. When it's called Returning from Sicily. Vive la France. What a great collection. Manuel playing the mandolin without a manual. And the second song, hello, it's me again. Hello, it is who you thought it wasn't. It is me again. It is Manuel, your mandolier for today. I just went outside and had a cigarette. Very stereotypical. Very predictable that I would say that. Am I German? I don't know. I could be. For our second piece. Called Disgusting Things with some cheese on it. Vive la France.
My mouth hurts from laughing. My cheeks hurt.
You have the fucking
Yeah.
the cramp up here,
Yes.
like that when it's just like
TMJ or whatever they
face,
get. Yeah.
face. You just want to go like this.
That's how I feel. Like, oh, mouth. I feel this is cool. I feel like
My
I'm
mouth.
arm wrestling. I feel like I'm arm wrestling the mic. I
Open
did,
your mouth.
I did.
Open your mouth and take this.
I did. We'll give this one of my coworkers a shout out. He wanted to arm wrestle me. I said that's not a good idea, but we'll do it. And we arm wrestled, and I almost broke his Apple Watch.
Dude, I'm not a fan of arm wrestling.
I'm not
dude.
either. I'm not. I was minding my own business.
People break their arm all the time doing
Yep.
that.
Well, your tendons. Like I remember arm wrestling like 12 years ago. My buddies.
Right here.
Well, yeah, inside. So, because I weighed like 140 and I was arm wrestling guys like 220, and they'd get me to here, and they'd just be hanging all their weight, just like right there on my tendons. Like, I'm like, this sucks. I
Yeah.
didn't lose, but like I didn't win that battle.
Didn't
against,
lose.
you know, because I arm wrestled like 20 times in a row.
Come on.
Like, even if you're a good arm wrestler, 20 matches, you're crap at that point.
Yeah, man.
There's nothing. But yeah, I have to give Joe Filler a shout out for the arm wrestle at work. There you go. That
You lost, dude.
Yeah, you lost, Filler. You lost.
You're a loser.
He's a loser.
No.
No, he is cool. He's all right. You're all right, Filler. You're all right.
No, I mean,
I mean, he couldn't beat me in arm wrestling.
Just
Wait.
face it.
We'll give him. He's genetically blessed.
it's
with
from a
calf
video
muscles.
game. That's why I said it.
Oh, I got you.
Just face it. You're a loser.
But I'll let him have that. He has good calf muscles genetically.
Ooh.
Lucky Filler. Lucky
I know a boy named, I know a guy named Bert, but he go by Petey Pablo, And he's got those big calves too.
Big old calves.
Yeah, that's the last thing he's got to work out.
Mm-hmm. But I joked with Filler the other day. I said, so you have calves, but I have everything else. I said, you look good down here. I look good all the way up here.
Let him know.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Beautiful.
He ain't playing no games.
Ain't playing no games. I mean, neither's Bond, clearly. This is
He's had his bites, and now he's ready to chill out.
He is.
After those little bites.
If I touch his feet, he'll get rowdy, so I won't touch him.
Yeah.
I'll just pet him right here. There.
No, that's probably not good either.
Oh, shoot.
Very
Going
specific.
all the way.
But if your arm's over him, he might
wrestle
think that you're like coming to wrestle, and so he'll do this and grab you.
Man,
He's very tricky, but
You
he seems like really calm right now though.
he's cool. Yeah, we need to get a sticker or something with him on it. We need to
Yeah,
get
I agree.
Our logo with him on there. I can hear them upstairs. Sounds like a bunch of cavemen trying to like kill a mammoth upstairs or something.
Dude, it's horrible. Well, they're actually a floor above. The mammoth just fell into this floor. They tunneled him in.
On us in a minute. Mammoth sound. Folks, that was a real live mammoth.
There's a real live mammoth right here.
That was a mammoth.
So actually what's going down right now
Tell me more.
is the Berlin Major CSGO Tournament.
Oh, really?
And I could have read it wrong, but I believe in the grand finals is a North American team.
Oh.
So I'm super stoked. Is this the grand finals right now?
So are they actually playing in Berlin? Or is it just
Yeah,
something?
they're playing in Berlin.
It's kind of cool.
So I'm pretty nervous, actually, for
the
that.
American team?
I always root for the NAs, man.
Yeah, I get you.
My compatriots. And now on the Mandalier. But yeah. Well, dude, I'm out of stuff, and we're at over an hour.
I figured.
So I really want to test the sound out, honestly.
Okay.
I want to see how this works.
All right.
So
one more thing I'll say. My coworker has her pro IFBB Bikini debut. I'm acknowledging it. That's all I got.
Okay, man.
That's all I got.
Hey, we're good. You have anything?
Cool.
Okay, nothing from the Mandalier.
We tried. I'm gonna
Good
enjoy
evening.
my propel.
And now we're gonna cut out and fade to another classic by BB King.
And I should just press stop.